I'm Steve Clarke, and I'm the world's fastest pumpkin carver. Guinness has an actual standard. You have to carve an eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, and it has to look like a jack-o'-lantern.
Done.
That was second.
20.74.
It was pretty mind-blowing how fast he can actually carve a pumpkin.
The latest in the current record is 16.47 seconds. I'm always a little nervous when I start out at the beginning of the year whether I can still do it or not. I think it was 1999 when I first broke it. I came across that there was a pumpkin carving world record. It was about 2 minutes and 12 seconds, I think, at that time. So I literally went down to my basement and I cleaned out a pumpkin. I sat there, I started my watch, and I carved a pumpkin in about 1 minute 30 seconds. And I thought, well, I just broke the world record in my basement. So I did it here at school and broke the world record in front of the kids at school.
Could you carve one that fast?
No! I can make 2 long.
I've been whittling it down over the years. I'm not entirely sure I can do it a whole lot faster than 16. But there are people who see it and think, like, I can break that, and they go after it. I'm beginning to suspect that it must be a pretty solid record because I think people have attempted, but nobody's gotten it yet. I never carved a pumpkin in my life until I was in my mid-30s. We got pumpkins for my daughters for Halloween, and my eyes landed on one of those pumpkin carving kits, and I remember distinctly looking at it and going, oh, that's how they do that, because I had seen a couple really nice pumpkins. This is a clay carving tool, and I use this to scrape off the skin. I've always had this artistic bent, and I never found the medium that worked for me until I got the pumpkins, and right away, we were kind of a match. If you cut the wrong piece off a pumpkin, you can't put it back in. The artistry is more in the making of the pattern. The carving is technical skill. The eye is the most important. The challenge for me and my real love is doing really intricate pumpkins and trying to find things like works of art that would be really difficult to copy. The Mona Lisa is done, and it's not going to look anything at all like the Mona Lisa to you guys.
At first, it didn't look like the Mona Lisa, but when we put on the light, it was mind-blowing.
I'm still amazed. I did the same reaction as you do. I go, whoa.
I knew he was good, but I didn't think he was that good when he carved the Mona Lisa.
Once I get a big enough pumpkin to do it on and a pattern that I'm happy with, we're going to get a Starry Night from Van Gogh. The biggest, I carved a pumpkin that was 500 pounds. Oh. It was at the Vice President's Halloween party. 41st year here at Holy Child School, plus the 10 I went to school here. Yeah, the school means everything to me. That's why I like to do things here at school with the kids. Everything I do with the carving now is with an eye towards how can I use this to educate my students better so that the kids can see what it's like behind the scenes. It's just a learning experience for them. That's done. I love doing that. I get my gratification from that.